All right, went on a little exploratory hike of Breckenridge this morning. You can see, I hope you can see, it's raining, drizzling. So right now, I'm underneath a big canopy at Carter Park. Look at all those beautiful flowers over there. So they got a baseball field over here. It's the elementary, but it's closed, baseball field. Nice statue. They got two volleyball courts over here. And then I'm showing this for the kids. This is the big hill where we did the sledding. And so you guys went right up there, all the way past those little fences, and you slid down kind of where there's a little, I'm gonna point to it, right there, those little dirt tracks right through there. That's where you guys went. So that's where I am right now. So last night we ate at that barbecue place in the distance. While we were waiting on our food, I walked up here and I saw this little alpine garden trail. So this has got a cool little map, tells a little bit about the town. But I'm gonna go walk through the alpine garden. If you can hear the water, oh, I gotta show you this. Because through the town of Breckenridge is a little stream. Just got it on some previous videos, but doesn't that look nice and peaceful? I'm gonna go explore. And if I turn around from here, that is the River City Center. So this is where I was, and then you go over here. Here, I'll show you this because it's a good view. Over here to look down the little river. The rest of them are sleeping, getting ready, something like that. So I was like, I'm gonna go explore. Par for the course for me. See a little bird flying. All right, let's go. By the way, I also got my coffee from a little store down there on the corner. It's like Beretta 739 or 731, or I don't know, 1731, something like that. Let's go down here. Look at this little bench with a little peekaboo. See, it's kind of got the sun and the shadows, but look, just sit here, enjoy the little creek. Nice and relaxing. All these beautiful flowers. That looks awesome. Walking along here again, along the little creek. Subalpine wetland. That's what this is referred to. We're gonna go walk down. It has rain this morning. Kind of drizzled on me when I was walking. Oh, look at these. Aren't those neat? Look at all these over here too. Got the little fancy birdhouse. Nancy's place. Nancy is so fancy. Look at all these little flowers. Again, it's wet, so I'm not going to sit there, but that'd be a nice little spot to pop a squat or on the rock. Look at this. The little, oh here, we'll go down here on the steps. Watch this. So you got this view that way, and then you got this view that way. Okay, so if you've ever been to Breckenridge, there's this restaurant in the middle of the water over there. It kind of looks like a boathouse. Anyway, so now you kind of know where I'm at. I've never been here. Okay, so there's where I was, looking down the river. Look at this. See? We're underneath the bridge. Got all these little bridges. Got all these little baskets or bouquets of flowers. But here's the restaurant. You can see the mountain in the background. Button Resort. Oh, there's the resort buildings. You can't see it too low. I see the mountains up there in the distance. All right, now you kind of see the mountain up there. Still a little snow up there. We're in August. Today is August 2nd. But look at this little statue right here. So this is basically World War II. The soldiers trained up here to be able to fight war efforts in Nazi Germany and in the colder climates. That's pretty neat. Got all these little trails going through here. Bike routes, all kinds of good stuff. Okay, they got these bus stops where they run all these free routes and stuff. You can see the construction over there. But inside the little bus, look, they got it covered so when it's snowing. But anyway, look at this. I got the little map. I'm gonna show you. So at night skiing, you go down here to the, oh wait, no, the night skiing is not here. Never mind. I recognize all these different runs. I've done these many, many times. I would probably say on this one, Upper Lehman's my favorite, but I really like going over here, and I'd probably say my favorite is Cimarron there. Might have been known to get into Tuck And then you got to come down here to this little flat part to come all the way down to the lift, the old Falcon Super Chair to go back up to 10. But yeah, so there's peak 9, peak 8, peak 7. They now have peak 8 open as well a few years ago with the bowl up there, which was also fun. Okay, I'm right in the middle of the condos, went back way over there. Was back over there filming earlier. So then they're doing all this construction around here. So I'm right in the middle of like the center of like, I'll call it the village. We walked up there the other day, but then if you go up there, okay, that's the base of peak 9, the chairlift that came down by the condo. So the view that you got from here, the mountains. Okay, for the views, I'm gonna show you the view. So here, you can kind of see the mountain up through there. Here, this is the place we need to stay. Look, you can see the mountain up through there. I'm gonna walk on the backside. This is the place we need to stay. Main Street Station, Hyatt Vacation Club, managed by Picasso. Okay, so you can see there's the entrance. They got a parking garage, right? Make sure we don't have the big old van. Look, you got all these little, more like condos and stuff here. Okay, so I'm gonna show you on the back side. I'm gonna go down that trail over there. You see this? Over here, there's a little waterway over here. Got the gulch, it's called the Illinois Gulch. Read that on a sign. Walk back here. All right, I'll keep going here in a second. Come around the corner, got all these little areas. See, you got the, there's a side entrance over here. Right here. Non-owners and guests entrance only at certain times. But you come back over here, there's little porches and stuff. You need to stay on the back side of this place. Because watch here in a second. Okay, so look, you come out here, look at this. All right, you got the town village right over there. You can see, I'm gonna set down my coffee. You got the little brook right here. You got the pool right through there. Don't know if you can use that pool or not, but anyway. But look, right up there, that's all the mountain. And where that gravel parking lot is, you see that brown fence right in the middle and there's a couple cars? That's literally the entrance to the ski lift right over there. Can't see it from this angle, but it is. And then look on the back side of these things, right here. Oh, I can't see it, I gotta zoom out. Look at their view, I'll show you, I'll go downstairs. Okay, here's what it looks like from down there. They do have the hot tubs over there, pool. I think they have something up there too. But again, look at the view that you got. You can see all the runs, all right? There is, look, you can see all the runs up there, okay? And then right there in the middle of the screen, you barely see the edge of it, there's the ski lift right there. So you literally just walk along this pond around here and get to it. Okay, see where those people were? Right to the left past those trash cans up there, that's where I was just pointing. Okay, I'm walking down here. Here's the main pond. Okay, I was up there earlier in between all those buildings, but look, here's the main pond, so you're never gonna lose this view. They're gonna put stuff around it, right? And then you can see the ski lift there. And you can see all the runs right there. So you literally just walk over here, go around here, around that pond, and boom, you walk right over there to the ski lift and get on. And you come down here, you have lunch here, and then you just go right back over here and get to skiing. And at the base of peak 9, you can access, there's peak 10 up there. You can see Falcon chairlift going up there. There's peak 9. That over there is peak 8. And then 7 and 6 are obviously back over there. Okay, Mommy and I are going on a little hike. That's the very base of peak 9. There's the Copper Top Bar and Restaurant. You remember the people who used to listen to him play music? Oh, I was trying to get around, but anyway, there's the lift over there. But this is green. This is green here, yes. You look up, I'm like, dang, this is a lot easier to ski on than hike up. I've already ditched 2 layers. Mommy's about to ditch, well, actually she already ditched her jacket. She's like, I'm about to ditch another one. Oh, she's taking, oh, crazy hair, crazy hair. One comment.
Oh, it's stables.
It's way easier to ski down this thing. I told Michelle, I was like, I can ski down this thing in like 15 seconds. It took me 42 minutes to hike up this thing. Not really, but a little out of breath. But look up here, in the middle of this run.
That's what those people are going.
I know, at the middle of this run, they got horse stables up here. See that? Hold on, I gotta zoom in, hold on. Got a coffee cup, oh, just drop it. We'll do that, but look, we're gonna go up there.
The grandmother
Look at all that.
said the little boy wanted to see the horses.
Yeah, that's where we're gonna go. Let's go up there.
Okay.
Let's keep hiking. Look at it.
This would have been where we normally go.
So we were gonna go over here,
Brandon's
which
glutton
is
for punishment.
Oh, glutton for punishment. I gotta pick up my drink. Okay, but look, yeah. Okay, so there's peak 8 base. Yep. Kingsway run. We've done that before many times. But look, we're gonna go up here and see the horses right in the middle of the ski runway, or runway, whatever it's called, path. Can't even think. I'm so out of breath right now. Sad. All right, we're up here at the horse stables. So look, got the hay bales up on the thing, and then the horses are way up there. But Mommy made mention, so if we go way up there, let's see, make sure I got it kind of right in the center of your screen. There's like poles leaning. Those are snowmaking machines. I was like, dang it, I need my Jeep. I see these cars going up here. Got the horse trailer right over here. Got the beautiful meadow. No, that right there, that's peak 9. That's peak 8 up there. Peak 7 is over there, and peak 6 I can't even see because of the trees. So that's, and then peak, that's right up there. I mentioned on the map, Cimarron, that's the top of Falcon Chairlift. And Cimarron breaks off right as you come over that ridge. Breaks off to the right when you're coming down. So this is obviously a lift, but look at all these, starting to sprinkle just slightly, but look at all those pretty flowers over there. Right here in the meadow. You see back over there. Beautiful views. Lots of hay bales. Going up here to where the horses actually are. Getting a little further. This guy's got his trailer up here. So this is one thing I always see every year. They got the ski and snowboard school, this little hut. Almost tripped over that boulder right there. Dadgum.
It's called a yurt.
A yurt.
Boulder is promising.
But anyway, look. They got horse rides people are doing up here. We're gonna go see the horses. Got all kinds of cars up here, look. Got all those horses. It's starting to sprinkle. Got all the horses lined up over there. Let's put all this stuff up. Obviously none of this is here. See the bird? During the ski season, they move all this. Cool little venture. Got Mommy getting the shot, but look, all the meadow flowers. As it starts to rain, you hear the pitter patter. Oversee the town down there. The guy's struggling coming up the trail on his bike.
That's not very nice. You want to get my poncho out?
Got it right
I brought
over
this poncho.
I don't want
it's
no
in
poncho.
This pouch right here.
I don't want no poncho. I'm
Good
good.
for me.
Look at me. I got my fishing gear on. See it? See it right here? Fishing gear. That's why I got some of this
Looks
stuff
like
right
it's
there.
gonna pack. Well, I don't know.
Look, we went in the woods, protect a little bit from the rain, but look, you got a little teepee. Michelle's got the teepee with the wildflowers in the background. Another little kind of semi teepee over here.
Okay.
Got this Peak 8 Super Connect is right there. So this has that, I'll say steep, kind of steep drop off, but anyway, I zip down this thing and go get in line, usually. Yes, I do. You know I do. Look at her. She's looking confused. Looking confused. Come here. Nope, she's not. Oh, she's gonna get the hair. Gotta get the hair. Get it done. Fluff it, girl. Fluff it. Gotta lean up against the tree. Look real headbang. I got it all on video.
Okay, here we go.
All right. Am I
Can
supposed
you
to?
no, come over here.
Okay. All right. We're getting the setup. We're getting the setup on video.
Can
Then
you
we'll
get
the actual picture.
Do you get the background?
We're gonna get it, girl. We're gonna get it.
Or hold on, I gotta get rid of this.
Oh, don't. I got it. Woo! Look at that catch. Baseball skills.
Okay,
All right,
so
here we go. Here
I'm
we go.
recreating the picture.
We're recreating it. Here we go. So we were right up there in that group of trees in the middle, past the road. Now the bikers went, and now we're doing easiest way down, but past these trees here, there's the little cut down thing that kind of shoots through. Everybody's doing S's and turns and stuff, and I'm just flying through there over here to the lift. You see the lift back there? See that? All right, easiest way down, also known as the mountain road. Michelle let me know that these are called Colorado lupine, and they are part of the family. Well,
Colorado version of a bluebonnet.
Yes, Colorado version of bluebonnet, which is what I was going to get to.
Alaska has a lot of lupines too.
What are these things right here? These pink ones.
I don't know. Now the bald ones are clover. These pink ones look very much like something that we have back home that's like white and real delicate.
But they're just all along here.
It is
We're waiting on you.
Today,
Timmy.
Junior. It's Junior. Thank you very much.
Whatever.
No,
Don't fall into that spike
as someone
right
who considers the botany of the region, it is
there. Ooh, look at this
a
one.
beautiful connection that the same plants we see here, we see in slightly different versions back in Texas.
There we go.
I
All
saw
right.
an Indian paintbrush earlier.
We did see that earlier. I didn't get it though. Okay, here's Peak 8 Super Connect. Takes you over to Peak 8 right here. If you want to go slow and keep going down here, this is that real slow run. I hate this run. Anyway, occasionally we get stuck over here. But anyway, you take this down
where
to.
did Rebecca get lost?
I think Rebecca, when she got off, her ski fell off. It was right up there. She'll love this part of the video. Anyway, it was right there, and she was screaming and crying. You just left me on the mountain. No, we left you on a wide open green run to ski down there. That's what we did. You can see the condos literally. So,
No,
wasn't that big of a deal, Rebecca.
That's not the condo.
This is the bottom of Peak 9. This is the lift, and then there's another lift past this that goes all the way down, which is where we started. I promise you, I've been here for
30
nearly
times.
30 years.
30 times.
Wait, I want to show the kids. Look at this. When the ski lifts come by, like this is what's all underneath here. So it actually is like snow that they have packed all underneath here. And look how much these are up off the ground where all the snow is. And they got the little plastic things, you know, that you kind of ski over, and you do that and you get on over there. Look at all that. Look at all that. Start here. Please start here. Or please load here. Sorry. Peak 8 Super Connect. Hey, you wonder where that ski glove? There's my ski glove right there. Still here. Still debris from the wintertime. All right. This is from Peak. Oh, good story. This is it right here. Okay, see where these cross? No, time out. See where these cross? Hey, listen, this is good. This is where I don't give a rip. They're not going to run over us. This is where Scott and I were going up, I believe, this lift, because this is the one that crosses over, and this one was going underneath. And we spit a loogie when we were about 16, and it landed right on the guy's thigh, right there on the chairlift behind it. And he started cussing us, and we're like, holy crap. And we were scared out of our mind, and we took off our hats that were very obvious, like stood out, and we hightailed it down the mountain and got the heck out of Dodge. Isn't that great? That was right there, right up there.
That's a lesson, children, to not repeat.
That was a good story though. Hiking, out of breath. Peak 8 Super Connect. There's the story over there, but look, more teepees in the woods.
No, Braden, I will not go make out with you in the teepee.
Oh, don't lie. Don't lie to the camera. All right, Grand Timber Lodge is that way. Oh, there's a little trail over there. Oh, that's the Grand Timber Lodge is at the base of Peak 8. Okay. So we got this little trail through here. I don't remember what this one is, but fun times. All right, Mommy just got me a picture right here, but look, we're about to go past some waterway. She's like, uh-oh, you might want to film this. This is gonna be good. So she's got to get past the balance beam, walking on a tire, just like she's walking on a wire in the circus. Anybody know the band lyrics? Oh, just walk quicker, girl. It makes it slower, or makes it harder the slower you go. All right, watch. I'm gonna walk across this. I'm probably gonna fall, but I'm gonna do it faster than old balance beam over here. All right, no. We're going fast. Here we go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Ooh, about to fall. Oh, balance. Let's go up here. Oh yeah, that's kind of muddy. Let's stay in the grass. Look how I did it. All right. Look at all the crows. They keep coming. Look at all of them. Okay, we just walked down there. Look, so all these signs: Lower Sawmill, Peak 8 Super Connect Base, Peak 9, and then you got Snowflake Trail and access to all these other things, which is basically the bottom of Peak 8. But didn't know it all these years, there's a pretty good sized pond down here, so we're gonna go hike to that. Okay, look at this. So you got the branches cutting into the forest a little bit. Wait, where are you going? Got more logs. We'll just go over here. Oh, I see what you're saying, because it's muddy. Yeah, we can just go up and around if you want to do that.
Decent right here on the edge.
Okay, just do that, or you can go down that little trail right there through the plants, or not. Look at all this growth down here. Oh, she's going around, folks. Going around. Here, let's zoom out so we can actually see it better. Watch out for that branch right in the eyeball.
I don't know where this.
Oh, god dang, flicked it back in me. And there's another one. I'm dodging branches from Michelle. Look at all the roots through there. All right, come out. We'll see where this goes. We came out of there, and look, you can see it. We saw a glimpse of it. There's some people over here on it. Look at this. Yeah, so literally never knew there was this pond up here on the side of the mountain. There's little trails and stuff. How did I never know this?
Buddy's over here fly fishing.
Seriously, I never knew about this. That's crazy. Look at this. So we got all the kids fishing. That. Yeah, I do not remember this at all. We'll have to go over there and see, over there to that cabin.
We are.
Oh, there's a teepee across the way too. All right, we'll walk around this puppy. Okay, we're over here on this side. Here's where the kids were fishing. Look how clear this water is.
Oh, there's something over there.
It's like super clear.
See me. Fishy,
Got the-
fishy, fishy, fishy for me.
Okay, we're gonna take a little selfie right here. Michelle wants to. Okay, so we took a picture over there. This guy's fishing down here. Look, here's the teepee on the backside. So I think this is a new install. Look at this fence, these lines. That's newer. We're gonna go into this cabin up here. Michelle's waiting on me. But yeah, this is awesome up here. So this is the Breckenridge Outdoor Education Center. It does look newer. Look, so you see it drops off. This is another reason why I think this is newer. So look, got this dammed off over here. Got that dammed off over there.
You can't say those trees are new.
No, not the trees. Look at this fence line. This fence line is new, right? It's pull taut. Those are new posts. That's why I think it's new. I don't remember this, but look at the backdrop here.
This right here, you see disturbance, you see brought to the surface rocks, you see plants that
Permaculture
are,
in action.
I know, look, you see plants that are gonna
Anyway, let's go over here and explore. There's a big canoe over here, right? Let's go look up here. Actually, I guess it's closed off. We ain't going up there. How do I get in this place? Nobody knows. That's a nice log cabin.
is on the other side of this.
All right, we're gonna keep going down the trail, hopefully. Look at the water, wind coming across the lake right there. Oh, we saw it. Okay, so we're now on the other side of this lake. But again, look how clear this water is. Isn't that super clear? Okay, so this is where the pond empties out. You can hear the water. Got this little bridge. We'll zoom out a little bit so you can see it, the bridge. Look, you got the little mountain creek right through here. So again, they got wires and stuff here. This has gotta be new. Isn't that nice and peaceful? Look how clear that is. Now, I don't know how this water gets in here. They must pump it in somewhere. That's what I'm guessing. But look, got more little huts and stuff up here. This is BOEC facility, no public access. I have no idea what that is. Look at this, and you got a little cabin here. So you got these tents, you got these cabins up here. Look at all this. This little thing over here. That kid's fishing. Look at this. Right there. I don't know what the BOEC facility is. Oh, Breckenridge Outdoor Education Center. There we go. It's on his truck. And then they got a little garden here. There's mommy. She's already looking ahead. Waving like Forrest Gump. Okay, mommy's standing up here. She's like, don't you hear it calling you, the stream? Like, this is the stream. No, this stream. Okay, so this dumps in, that pond dumps into this stream. And this is an actual true mountain stream here. And we are, she said this trail takes us into town, basically at the base of Peak 8 is what it does. Oh, it smells awesome in here. We both smell
I mean, there's like, look
oh,
at
the
this.
pine tree, the evergreen. Look at this little cool little path. Oh my gosh. All right, listen to the water. Michelle's still down there smiling. Oh, she's posing now. I'm getting you on video, girl. This is awesome little trail that we found below the pond. All right, so this is looking up the trail. Look at this right here with the bridge. Going crossing back over this. Isn't that awesome? Woo! Damn. Got the trees going up. Look at all this view right here. It smells phenomenal here. All right, keep going down and get the creek still going. Shells up there. Look at this. Isn't that cool? Right through there. Okay, so I don't know what lift this is, but look, this lift, it's a 3-person or is it 2-person? 3-person lift. I don't know which one that is. So it's coming up mid-mountain, peak 8, but it goes right over this and the little bridges and stuff. I'm assuming they keep these year-round, so we'll have to look for these. Oh, Michelle wants this one. Oh yeah. So yeah, just look at all the little trails. It smells awesome. We're enjoying it. There's Michelle up there talking to some people. Beautiful area. So we're hiking along in nature along the trail, and then see the little waterfall that we've been doing, and then there's this small little abode. Another small little abode over there. Just tiny houses. They do have a beautiful view. That is for darn sure. Actually, they're still building that one. I can see the construction stuff over there. I can see the roof. Like, they got a slate roof? What is it? Nope, it's the underspot. Another cool spot Mommy found. Look at this little waterfall back there. I was literally thinking, I was like, she's down here looking at the waterfall, contemplating life and deep thoughts. With the mansion in the background, out in nature. All right, so the trail spits us out right on this road. Look, here's the map. And I didn't realize this, but the snowflake lift to peak 8, excuse me, is right here. Sneezing. I had no idea this was like right off the road here. That's pretty cool. All right, we're gonna go explore. So like, if we look at the map, like we started down over here at Quicksilver at the very bottom. So we're at Snowflake right here. So it's a little bit further up in town. And then from like the parking lots, you got the Breckenridge gondola that goes up and then takes you over to peak 7 there. So Snowflake basically takes you up and over, and then you can ski down and go to 5 super chair, lifting it up to peak 8. Or I guess you could take it up and go over to base of peak 9. The C chair, which I think is the C chair, is that double one. Oh, that's the one that's crossed that I talked about where I had the story. All right, let's go. Michelle's getting it. Look at the hummingbird. See it? I won't get to because I don't want to. See the hummingbird? Isn't that pretty? This is the little garden area that I was at earlier this morning. Look at it, we're getting the nectar. Look at that, isn't that cool? Okay, I didn't know this. So this is the restaurant that's on the water, but look, they got the fish food over there. So you can get the fish food from the little container, and then we're on the opposite side, but kids are feeding the fish. Okay, trying to get through a video quick. Okay, whoops, wrong way. We're on Lake Dillon. We're on the backside. We're headed to Keystone. We're going to I was trying to see back over there. I can't see it. Got the girls in the background. All right, anyway, bad filming, but we're going to Keystone, the, what is it, Bluegrass and Brews Festival? Woohoo! All right, we are gonna, another exploration. Look at that beautiful view out there.
Beautiful.
Let's get that. Got some eagles in the background too, look at that. Okay, we pulled off in this parking lot. It was an awesome view over there, but we couldn't pull over. So there's a little trail we're gonna go down, and look how much you can see down here over the lake. The mountains in the background, look there, over there. Man, this phone is not bright out here. But you can see the ski resort over there, Breckenridge. All right, let's go explore. All right, look, we got the overlooked, I know, that's what I was gonna show. So we're gonna point one, but look what these people did. They got their wedding pictures out here. Very cool idea. Beautiful overlook. Okay, look at this opening right here. Look at that view. Come on now. We're gonna zoom in. Lake Dillon. All through there. Yeah, we exit off and we came, see where the beach is over there on the far? We drove up the road to the left and kind of see some cars over there. And then the normal highway that goes out to I-70 goes down right there where those people are. All right, let's keep exploring. All right, look at this. And there's a little chipmunk. Oh, he just went over. There he is. See him? Right on the rock.
It's really good.
You got the boat in the background. Yeah, look at this view
All
up
right.
here. Oh, there's a couple chipmunks. Look at that. All right. Look at them. Right there by my foot. Used to humans, huh? Look at you. I don't have anything for you, buddy. Pretty pretty. Come right past there, then look at all this. Oh, that actually goes further around than I thought. Look at that. Sneaks through there, and you got the little island over there.
Where are you going?
Awesome, awesome.
Go.
Look at this cool little seat out of the rock. No, go sit down. Look at these two lovebirds right here, just with the view. Look at that. I'll get a picture of it and we can add it. Okay, here. Look at these houses up here on the ridge. We're going the back way to Keystone. Oh, this is still on the backside of Lake Dillon. I didn't realize that. Look, there's the lake down there. Cliffs up there. Wow. Never knew that existed. Look up there. Cut through the trees. Beautiful. All right, so we're on the very tip over here. So we're going to go right down over there, and then we're going to connect into the, I'll call it the main highway. Turn right and go to Keystone. But again, those people paddle boarding. We noticed that. Paddle boarding and canoeing down here. Oh, they got like a little tent and stuff set up over here. What's that all about? We shall see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at this view. I'm gonna zoom in. Woo.
You want me to pull in here?
No, we're good right here. Yeah, so the tent was there. I don't know if they're having a party or renting stuff. Kind of looks like almost like a grill out. That was a great view. Great videoing right there. All zoomed in. All right, on our way to Keystone, the village. Okay, we're driving in here to Keystone Resort. Look, the little Snake River. We're coming up here. There's the, you saw the run somewhere up here. I'll show you in a bit. All right, we're here. It's a little crowded, just a little crowded. Look, there's the gondola right up there, and it goes down to the village, and we're gonna go down there and enjoy the festivities. The entrance of the festival, Keystone Village. Come on. Hey ladies, look, we could do free wagon rides, 12 to 3 today. Look at that.
I'll go for a wagon ride.
Somebody doesn't look as interested. That might be in a purple jacket. I'm just saying. We got the band over there. We got all the thoughts. Here's the village. Of course, you see the little ski. Look at all these places down here. We're gonna go over here to the bar, find a drink. Girls are gonna go find a restaurant. Okay, look, we got all the people. We got the stage up here. Easy. No? He's over there. I don't know if they're filming. Thirsty Pika Tap Room. Look over here so you can see. So this is all usually all cleared out during ski season.
Walking real slow. His bones don't fit right. Takes aim with his rifle towards.
Okay, we went over there to Steep. That's where we first got. Got a Kolsch, or however you say it, and then a raspberry stout. I got a cider company. You got Breckenridge Brewery. You got several others here. You got Kona, a little Hawaii, and then you got the band playing. Right over here, here's Eric. Look, we got our lanyards. I got one too. Whoop, kind of upside down. That's okay. You can see it. The band's about to start playing here in a second.
Okay, all right.
I couldn't quite let go. It was for her I go. And each time it would haunt her to me. I reminisce the day we almost kissed. It was the closest we
From Talbot Cider Company.
The little girl with the bubble maker.
We have made our way to the crepe stand. Look at all these. Got breakfast, you got your savory, crepidilla options, sweet. I'm gonna go with more savory, I think. Hey, show this to Grant. Next time we come here, we're getting him one of these things. Anytime we go up in the mountains. Okay, earlier we were by the crepe stand, and I didn't realize it, but the Kickapoo Tavern is right next door, and this is where we'd go. We'd go skiing, and then we'd come down here, we'd get nachos, and we'd get usually a hot chocolate. Parents would get a drink. Anyway, and we would go here, and then we're gonna go right past here. We would go up the gondola and go night skiing. So we're gonna go explore. Yeah, here's the Kickapoo from the other side, right there. It's got a little staircase and stuff. We'd sit back there on the back corner. And then here's the gondola right over here. We're gonna go over the little bridge to the gondola. We gotta drink our drinks before we go out. No alcohol past a certain area. There's my lovely bride right there, Blondie.
I'm trying to figure out.
Yep, let's go over there. Drink my drink.
I'm actually watching the lightning right now. It's 7.
All right, 7 miles away, she just said. But look, here's the little bridge. Walk across. This is usually mostly frozen over. You got the little river. And you walk right past this. Oh man, they're building even new condos like right by here. Look at that. Then you got the gondola. Oh yeah. Actually, you used to have to go a little bit further up. So they got the other chair. That's right. They got the other chair lift. I forgot what the name is. This is called Durkam's Dash. So this is a fly down. If you go right there on the left side along the trees, my viewing left, usually you can bypass everybody. And there is about halfway up, right above the tips of those trees, there's a run that comes in right there. From the top, I would like touch and go down here and slam on the brakes at the end. Look up from the very top of this mountain, all the way down the bottom. Yes, in like 3 minutes and 28 seconds. I was stupid and flying. But anyway, here's the gondolas. Go up there, all the way. This takes you all the way up to the summit. Okay, so you can kind of see a map. So here we are down here. Got the 2 lifts, right? You go all the way up to the peak. To that. You get the summit house up there, and you can go to outpost gondolas and go over to the north face and outpost and all that, or outback or whatever it's called. I forgot. They named them different. The front side of the mountain's named different too now. Fun times. I'm looking at this. I'm like, man, I don't really recognize these runs. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, because this is the freaking bike path in the summer thing. This isn't the winter. I was like, no wonder I don't recognize any of this. Kids, in particular Leah and Luke, you know this song? Mommy, can you sing it?
Hold on. Ahoo!
So we're at the base. This is called Durkam's Dash. Okay, there's the gondola. I would absolutely fly down this. Still would, for the snow. This is at the very end of the on the far, if you're looking up the mountain, on the far left side of Keystone. All right, we are here at the Breckenridge Distillery, parked over there. No, she's trying to dip out. Don't dip out of the, don't dip. We saw you back up over there, perfect. Look at that perfect parking job over there done by Sarah.
Woo, thank you.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Take her bow, take her bow. Anyway, we're going around here. They have happy hour till 5 p.m. That's why we're here. Look at all the stuff. Hello. So we're at the host stand, but look, they got the little bar, and look, I think these lanterns are pretty cool with the barrels split up with the open air. It's like they set us here, but I was going to show you this. Look at that. And then I'm going to go out over here where the band is, little seating area. We got the barrels, the music. Got the barrels over there. Got a little cornhole over here. Okay, look at this smash burger. Michelle got the sticky ribs. Yes, we went all out. We got the tater tots too. But this is delicioso. It's delicious in Spanish. All right, look at these drinks. You got a gin drink. You got a good vibrations. You got a tickle pickle. I got an old fashioned. And Michelle got some chicken sandwich, but these look pretty tasty, huh? No, these are ribs. That's a chicken sandwich. That's a Korean chicken sandwich. Yeah. You like it? Good. Really good. All right. She approved. I will tell you in a bit. Well, no, I won't. I'm just gonna. Okay. Look at this fancy glass. What martini was this?
Espresso.
Espresso
Let's
chocolate
see.
martini, something like that.
Is
They
it
got
on
some
here?
Good vibrations. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Mountain Shot Espresso Martini.
All right. Mint, vanilla.
Oh, it has
Ooh.
mushroom. That's why it looks like a
That's
mushroom.
why it's in the mushroom box. All right, we now have figured out the